Aquarius. Welcome to Karma on Deck. I'm Karma of My Psychic One. Today is November 25th, and we'll be doing your weekly reading going into December. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, for those of you in the US. I am going to do your Aquarius reading on love and money. So let's start with our general spread for you guys and see what's up, Mercury goes clear on the 7th of December, so it should be easing off with the pressure on that so far. I'll be glad to see this one go. It's been deep water. Beautiful though. Worth it. Worth it. Okay. Here we go, Aquarius. First thing that comes up is the Hermit card. Two of Coins. Emperor. All right. So moving forward with this, so we have the Hermit card. You might find yourself feeling a need for some isolation this upcoming week. The Hermit references, those moments where you feel like you don't really want to hear from anyone else, when you need to go deep within, kind of spend some time thinking for yourself, getting some isolation and some space. And also with the Emperor there, it's kind of telling us that you need to take some leadership in your life. The Emperor is always about moving forward, taking direction from others. Really isn't the name of the game with this one. This is being the leader. For some of us, being in leadership is uncomfortable, especially if it's something new to us. And this might also be referencing you coming into leadership in work, because we have the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins is you having that job offer, partnership, money exchange, etc. Watch out for miscommunication this coming week though. Be clear, concise, don't add any extra details that you don't need to. The Three of Swords is saying that miscommunication could be likely, and there's potential for that. Knight of Wands also going with the Two of Coins references possibly a new job or position for you. If those of you out there that are seeking, this might be something in which you'll have a totally new employment. For others, this might be new tasks at work or taking on something that you haven't done quite before, because the Knight of Wands tells us this is something you're not quite practiced at. However, just because you're not practiced at it doesn't mean you're not good at it. We have the Emperor here, and that's all about leadership. I am seeing here with the Seven of Wands that you're juggling everything nicely. You may feel like you have a little bit of overwhelm going on. However, the Seven of Wands is telling me that this pace is perfect for you. It might be kicking in a little bit, but it's perfect, okay? Six of Coins, for those of you that are looking at your money and your budget, just know that you have these ideas, and the scale here, it's telling us you're trying to figure out how things are going to come back into balance. Seven of Swords is telling me things are going to get easier. The storm is going to break. It feels like you've been going through quite a little bit. Ooh, Ace of Coins. If you're spending some money on a house or home, we have the Nine of Wands. That's saying that you might be doing something like a remodel, putting on I'm seeing a new deck. I don't know who that is, but which one of you guys has a new deck going on? But wintertime is not a great time to be starting that. However, for those of you doing remodels inside the house, I am seeing that you're halfway through it, or through most of it anyways. Five of Swords goes along with the Three of Swords in this reading. It's telling us that you're snappy, and it's not always a bad thing to be snappy. This is setting those, like you've heard me say, boundaries early and often. Not a bad thing. Travel's coming up. I don't get to take credit for the travel card because we do have the holidays coming up, and a lot of us are on the move during that period. Don't go to overspending. I am seeing the Page of Coins telling me that you're trying to find money to spend on something, and you're trying to force it in there. So don't put a square peg in a round hole. If you don't have it, don't spend it, right? Knight of Coins, you might be working a little extra as well. So that means labors. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Coins. So new endeavors, etc. So that's your general spread. I'm also getting the idea that Three of Cups is celebration. It's also you spending time with your family rather than outsiders. And again, I can't take credit for Thanksgiving coming up and holidays, so to speak. However, I do see you keeping your circle small and spending time with family, etc. But like I said, this here, the Seven of Swords tells me that things are likely to get a little bit easier for you up and coming, even though you're moving quickly. Might just be that you're wrapping some things up before the weekend. So on Tuesday. So you're putting a whole 5 days into this Monday, Tuesday. I'm Karma. If you want a one-on-one with me, karmaondeck.com, or come find me on My Psychic One. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know how you feel your reading went, where you are in the world, and what you'd like to see more of. We have some astrology stuff coming. I'm so excited for you guys to meet Moxie. All right, here we go. So this is your relationship, love, and personality exchanges. Let's see what's going on for you, Aquarius. First thing that comes up is the Fool card, Knight of Cups, the Devil card. We have the Ten of Cups and also the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is what's highlighted in my mind as I'm looking at this back end to this reading. The Ten of Pentacles talks to us about legacy, what you're leaving behind. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles together, Ten of Cups means, oftentimes I call this my Disneyland card, when you're attaining perfection or an element to where you want things to look a certain way. Be careful that you're not selling yourself the dream, so to speak, or doing something for the opinion of others, or trying to put on a front. Some of us try to do too much at the holidays, and if things are a little chaotic, we try to make it look like things are perfect just because we don't want people in our personal space, or we just, you know, aren't really ready to share what's going on, or we just like to look good. So the Ten of Cups sometimes has to do with ego, and then the Devil card is all about ego too, and those things that trap us. The Devil card's about habits. It's about the things that restrict and restrain us. Some of us have to be around people that aren't like us at the holidays. Some of us really aren't comfortable with ourselves and have a hard time putting that front on for the public to see, so to speak, as well. I do see the Knight of Cups back over here, and that tells me that we're feeling a little bit emotional and not managing our emotions and are a little impulsive with our words. We do see the Fool card. So there's a lot of opportunity. You're at ground zero with some of your relationships, okay? Travels on deck for you. We do have the Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles again, same as the other reading. Yep, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords. Watch for miscommunication, Aquarius. This is a big theme for you guys in this reading. I do see the Three of Wands in your relationships. It's telling me that you feel like you have already put yourself on the line. You've already spoken what you want. You've already pretty much done what you're going to do in a relationship. So you're just going to sit back. Again, the Hermit card, first card from the prior deck, Dragon Tarot. The Three of Wands has to do with you sitting back and waiting, watching, see what's going to happen. Let the chips fall where they may, so to speak. Three of Swords is miscommunication. The Queen of Swords, I always call that my bitch card. Now, we all know when we're coming with it, with that energy, and that's okay. Sometimes it's necessary. Just know that you wield that card with respect, knowing that you don't have to be that all the time. There is two harvest cards coming up for you. Reaping, Seven of Pentacles, and the Empress card. And also, if you notice, the Hermit card is the last card in your relationship reading, which was the first one in your Dragon Tarot reading for your general reading. I love coincidences like that. I really enjoy synchronicities that show us that's your highlight. So your highlight with the Hermit, so to speak, is you need to go within. So withdraw a little bit, hide out. It's kind of impossible for you to do when you have family coming around, etc., if that's what you're up to. But harvest means it's time. So it's high time for you to take leadership. It's high time for you to speak your truth. It's time to stop pretending a little bit too and being real and just like let the chips fall where they may. Whatever that card is about, the Three of Wands, is that Three of Wands? Three of Wands has to do with you saying, I've done what I can. We're just going to see what comes of it. The Hermit, that's your highlight. We're going to pull from Divination of the Ancients too and see where that sets you for your final card. However, just know that this is time for you to rely on your own counsel, not leaping out into what others' opinions are. And maybe if you have to withdraw, take a little me time. That's what I'm seeing for you. Let's pull from this one and see what's up for this week's energy for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Book, knowledge. Ooh, I like it. This might even have to do with that Hermit card we were talking about. Let's see what it says. So it says knowledge. Okay. You are absolutely spot on. Even if others claim otherwise, you are not mistaken. Stick to what you know and understand, for it is correct. It is important that you stand strong in your convictions, even if others have not woken up to the truth of the matter. Some may come around in time, and even if they don't, move forward knowing that you are right. Make sure you are well read in your chosen subject as a new and rewarding chapter in your life opens up for you. Gaining fresh information will allow you to be more discerning. Make sure you read between the lines in any given situation. Take your time, hermit it out. Trust that which you know and follow it to the letter, for all you have learnt serves you well. Hopefully that may have some meaning for you. I'm not Aquarius. Well, I'm an Aquarius moon. So I stand my ground with what I know, for 'tis the truth and not for show. I've studied hard. I know what's right. This leads me to my path of light. Ah, there it is. So this is what I was saying, that Hermit card. Keep what you know to yourself for the moment. Well, there you have it, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me. I will catch you next week. So I'll catch you on the flip side. Meanwhile, come find me on the lives on Babalawo and also here. I will see you next time.